Tony Wallow, happy birthday. I want to make sure you know how much you're loved around here, and I really appreciate all that you do in this community of, I don't know, whatever we're going to call ourselves. Have a great day, Tony. Goodbye.
Happy birthday and all the best from UK.
All right, Tony, happy birthday.
Hey, Tony, happy birthday. Thank you very much for all that you do for my channel. I hope you have a good one.
Happy birthday, Tony. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope you got cooler weather.
Birthday, Tony from RM. Thanks for what you do for all the Zoom homies.
Hey, Tony, this is Jeff. Just want to wish you a very happy birthday and thank you for all the support you've given to Ken's channel and all the rest of the homies that participate in it. We really appreciate everything you do and hope you have a very wonderful and great birthday.
Happy birthday from Gabbo. Thanks for all you do, Tony.
Happy birthday, Tony. I hope you have a great day.
All right, Tony, Mrs. K and I would like to give you some happy birthday wishes, and we're not going to sing happy birthday to you because, well, that'd be horrible, but we both
I can sing.
We both wanted to say
Happy birthday, Tony. Hope you have more to come. And how old are you now? How many candles do we have to put in your cake?
Okay, so and a 1 and a 2 and a
3. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday, dear Tony.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay! And many more. Happy birthday, my friend.
To come.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
First and foremost, happy birthday, Tony. From all of us to you. And somebody's got the audio on. Who's got their audio on? Somebody's got the audio on.
It would be Jeff.
Somebody's got the audio on.
It would be Jeff.
No, I'm muted mine. No, I'm muted.
Both of mine are muted.
Had my Zoom muted. We're just listening on YouTube.
We're all good now. I don't hear it. Did SpeakerBot not work? Oh, wait a minute. Did SpeakerBot not work? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I still hear it.
All right, Alex, we know there's an echo. I'll figure it out.
It's probably Alex.
No, I doubt that it's Alex. I believe earlier today it was Ghetto, and we fixed that problem, so I don't think it's Ghetto now. Well, let's go around the room, starting with Ghetto. Say something, Ghetto.
Gabbo Peel.
Don't have to yell. Jeff?
Something.
Good evening.
Greg?
What? I was watching Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, it appears that it might have gone away. So, we'll let it go with that. SpeakerBot's not working yet. I got to go figure out why. I had to restart my system today.
Hi, Jeff.
Give me just a moment to look into that.
If Tony didn't hear me, happy birthday, Tony.
Oh, it disconnected from Google. Imagine that.
Normally we just disconnect from reality.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this. I don't want to see that there. That's going out over the... That is weird. Doug has this problem from time to time. I've not had this problem until just now. It's always been connected. Even through the restarts, it stays connected until today. Patch Tuesday and issues? Imagine that. And it's not.
I'm still waiting for a restart. I forgot to do it after we got done this afternoon.
Oh, I've done 3 since this afternoon.
Still got the little orange dot down in the tray.
Yeah, that's all right. Now we're connected. Now SpeakerBot and StreamerBot should work. If you want to, someone wants to give it a shot, that's cool. Hello, Wendy.
Who's Wendy?
She's from the coin world.
Oh.
Still
Friend
not
of
working.
Peter Pan.
Yes.
She's Wendy from the restaurant. Wendy's.
All right. Everything is set, but SpeakerBot is still not working. I am connected. It shows that it's connected right now. So that's making no sense. SpeakerBot shows it's connected as well. StreamerBot shows it's connected as well. But it clearly is not working. I see an exclamation D, an exclamation C.
Wendy Thomas. Dave Thomas's daughter. He's the one that owned Wendy's.
Yeah. That is true. It does say there's an update available, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I would hope not, but you never know. It did disconnect. Let's try this again.
An update for SpeakerBot?
StreamerBot.
StreamerBot.
Not what I intended to be doing right now. I will tell you that. I had really planned on moving forward with some things. The main thing was to get that crazy lady picking up pennies on the ground. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let us try SpeakerBot now with anything, exclamation D, C, K, H, W, whatever. V for that matter. I'm going to move this over here. I don't think that makes any bearing whatsoever.
Jeff Ryman said Wonka Wonka Wonka.
There we go. That's working now.
Skiman21632 said Wonka Wonka Wonka.
So it did not need to be updated because I have not updated it yet. So we are good. Excuse me. Anyway, as you all know, today's Tony Wallow's birthday. He stopped counting after 1, so we have to assume maybe it's his 2nd birthday. I don't know. But I think I do know exactly how old he is, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, now this is interesting. OBS decided it was going to go to left field. You know, this may be one of my shortest streams ever. But we got SpeakerBot working anyway. That's the good thing. So.
Oh, you got the Doug machine tonight?
It actually started raining about 9:45. Really heavy downpour. We could hear it over the TV. And I don't think that has any bearing on things, but I don't believe
I
in
saw something a
coincidences.
little bit ago. The remnants of that storm just passed St. Louis not very long ago.
They predicted we were going to get it about 1 a.m. this morning, Wednesday morning, tonight, Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it. When that's 3 hours away right now, so that didn't surprise. It rained here all day long, off and on. There we go.
It looks like Indianapolis area is getting some of it now.
It's possible, Chris. We had a pretty good rain shower a while ago, or storm, whatever you want to call it. So, but like during golf, it rained off and on the entire time. So, and it was really raining pretty decently when we finished up. Speaking of golf, I achieved my goal. I broke 100 on the big course.
Tony Wallow said Wonka Wonka Wonka.
Greenwood is right at the edge of it.
Going to change that to something else, but that was what I did yesterday. Let me see if this works or not. Yep, that works, and I'm going to work on that as well. I'm going to get with Sam one of these days, very shortly, and we're going to put our collective minds together. And when I say we're going to put our collective minds together, I'm going to spit out my crazy ideas, and he's going to go, I can do that, and he'll figure it out for me.
Oh boy.
He's very good. Oh boy, yeah, he is very good. He is, yeah, I mean, he's not
Engrish.
one time said, I don't think I can do that. He's always said, yep, that can be done. Oh, look at that. He caught a little minnow. What is
I
that?
know.
Is that a trout?
Nope, that's a smallmouth.
Is that a smallmouth? Okay.
Yeah, it's was about 4 inches.
That's
I'll take a picture of the lunker next time.
a big bass.
Okay.
A big, huge bass.
1, 2, 3 is pretty
They don't
impressive.
grow very big in the river, but the lunkers are there. They get bigger in the ponds around here.
Can imagine. Susanna Morgan, single mother, said she's got ads. Those aren't supposed to happen until about the middle of the live stream. But then again, how do they determine what the middle of the live stream is? Because I mean, unless the algorithm goes, oh, it goes for about 30 minutes most nights. We've been going about 10 minutes, so coincidentally, that might actually be it. I actually did start 3 minutes early, so we're closer to 15 than we are anywhere. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to the old drawing board on that. Maybe I can get with
Tony
Doug.
Wallow said thank you all birthday wishes.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Tony. Hopefully you can get to someplace that gives away a free piece of cake or ice cream or something, and you can put one candle on it and blow it out and have a happy birthday. Long Dog's talking about the temperature. Yes, it's still quite warm out west. I think it's headed this way next week. We'll be back to having hot days here. Don't look forward to that at all. Took a little over 2 hours to put that little 2-minute thing together this afternoon. And I could not get the ending the way that I wanted it. Alex and I were on a Facebook chat when I got it to where it was okay. That's not what I intended, but I was to the point where I was running out of time. So I got it to where I thought, well, this looks okay. I'm going to go with that. I am going to rework it for next year, and hopefully I'll figure out what I want to do. Because I know in my mind, I got to work what I wanted to work for exactly one frame. One frame. And after one frame, it was like my golf game. It was all over the place. So I went with what you saw in the little thing tonight. And I am going to replay it one more time before we go, just in case there is someone that didn't get to see it and or new people are watching. So, yeah, 12 people watching right now. That's cool. I don't really have anything. If anybody's got anything you want to discuss, shoot, fire away. Sundown is between 8:45 and 9 o'clock. It's kind of crazy. When I got up from my nap at 9:10, it was still somewhat daylight outside. I mean, not enough you could see to play golf by no means, but it was light enough you could still see it was somewhat daylight. I think 9:16 was our official sunset this evening. Not 100% sure of that, but I believe that's what it was. Kind of fun getting up and playing golf first thing in the morning. You have to do it again. And I killed the room. Just like that, I killed the room. It was good
Did
talking
Mrs.
with...
K play long enough to get a score for the whole course?
Could she or has she?
Has she?
Oh, yeah. Yes, when we lived in San Diego, she and I played
No, I
once
meant
a
in the
week.
short that you were showing the other day. Was that?
Oh, no,
part of-
we played 13 holes.
No, that's over half.
Yeah, well, we played the front 9, and then we played holes 1, 2, 3, and 9 because the way they're laid out, you get to the third hole, you walk across to the 9th tee, and then you tee off, and that was enough.
Did she rent clubs for the day, or?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I believe what I'm going to do, and she doesn't know this yet, but I believe I'm going to go get my mom's clubs because she can't use them anymore unless my sister sold them in her garage sale. And then if she did, nothing I can do about it. But if she didn't, I'm going to borrow them. And then when we go play the next time, she'll use those clubs. But my mom's 5'10". Mrs. K is not quite 5 feet. So they're for a taller woman and too big for Mrs. K. So we'll see. We'll give them a shot.
I assume she had her own clubs when you lived in California.
She did, actually. I bought her a set of clubs. We went the same route when she first started playing. We would rent them, and as she got better and she got more interested in the game, then I bought her a set of clubs, and she had her own set of clubs.
I'm assuming that along the way in one of your moves, or prior to one of your moves, you sold them.
Vegas to Illinois, we sold them. I sold my clubs. She sold her clubs.
Okay.
And looking back, I'm not real sure why we did that, but we sold them when we left Las Vegas.
Were you running short of space to move things? Or?
Not really. We had the CRV up on a dolly. We could have packed it. We could have put stuff in there. Well, wait a minute. Come to think of it, we did put stuff in there. But no, we were not running out of space. We had plenty of space. The truck itself was full, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We rented a Penske truck, much against the U-Haul tradition of the family. But Penske had the best deal for that size truck with the dolly, and it beat everybody far and away. So we went with them. I had one guy show up we had a 4-day yard sale before we moved. I had one guy come up and he goes, he's looking at the clubs, and I said, just make me an offer. I'm open to about anything. He goes, I'm not interested in the clubs. Do you have any golf balls? First time I'd ever heard that.
Huh.
And he bought every single golf ball I had that day. Had no interest in the clubs either. None whatsoever. Wished I could run into the guy now. I got 35,000 golf balls in my garage. Jake, he picked up at least 10 golf balls today. He didn't go searching for them. They were just out there. There was nobody in front of us, and the closest people behind us was 2 holes back. So there's no way they're slicing that bad or dicing that bad or anything. And there's nobody in front of us. So those balls had been there for a while. He found a Nike, 2 Callaway, I'll think of the other one in a minute, because he gave me the Nike, the 2 Callaway, and this other brand. Nitro. He gave me a Nitro. That's what he gave me. And I can't begin to tell you how much he put in his golf bag. I actually finished the round with one of the golf balls he gave me because we were having to traverse back and forth over water. And I thought, well, with me in water, I can lose one of these found golf balls and it's not going to make me that upset. Did not go in the water all day today. I was pretty happy with that. I'll give you a compliment for getting up. Yeah, I woke up at 6. I finally got out of bed at 1:45. I did make it to the course on time. I made a stop at Burger King and got, yes, Long Dog, Burger King, because there's one right next to the course. I got a cup of coffee and a sausage biscuit, and I consumed that while we were headed to the first hole. So, good day. It was a great day. I didn't think I would break 100. I was 15 over par after 9 holes, but that was due to the first hole. I shot a 9 on a par 4. I shot a whopping 9. Was not a pretty picture. I hope I got free food. Yeah, I do not get free food from Burger King.
Did that man from the Oakers Boys, did he really die?
I saw what was posted on Facebook. I don't know. I haven't researched it.
It was from TikTok. You never know. That's just my opinion.
I don't know, Chris. I would like to hope I don't know. Hang on, I'll tell you. Yes, it appears to be true.
Okay.
Dies at 76. There is an article on it on the internet, so I'm going to say that it possibly is true. And I like that one song. I think Robert posted Elvira.
Yeah.
I like that one as well. It was pretty good.
Tony Wallow said Wonka Wonka Wonka.
All my life.
Yeah, I'm taking suggestions on a couple things. One, the exclamation V, what would you like to see disappear and come back? Two, exclamation W, obviously Wonka 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 was just something I decided to put in there since, for now, during the live stream, I'm not going to put Alex in the waiting room. For now. That doesn't mean that if he blatantly violates some of the things we've talked about, then he won't be put in the waiting room. He'll just be gone. I'm going to say, nothing up my sleeve here, nothing up my sleeve there. Say the magic words. And, hey, Alex, can we test that?
No.
I'm just seeing if he's paying attention.
No.
You're not paying attention, are you?
And no, you can't. And yes, I'm paying attention.
All right. What did I say?
You say you're not going to put me in the waiting room right now, but if I do something that requires you to put me in the waiting room, I will be put there.
That's not what I said. You're close, though. I'll give you credit. You're close. Closer than I thought you would be, actually. So, yes, Tony says poof.
I want to know who that guy is in Sam's picture beside Sam's video with split screen, it looks like, with his normal background and a picture.
Well,
is that
I'm not
Who
sure.
would you expect to find in Sam's picture?
Really, I mean, you can't tell that that's Sam right there in this picture. I'm spotlighting it so that everybody can see that it is Sam. And now, he and I could have a friendly argument about the little minnow he caught, but yeah, it's a river bass, so it's
Yeah. Didn't you just hear Sam say something about that fish he's holding? And
Yes, he did mention that a while ago. He did mention that. So,
put Alex in the waiting
and
room.
obviously it's catch and release. Hey, Sam, do you have restrictions on your fish sizes that you can keep?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much
You can't
the way
keep
it is.
that one. It's too small.
No. Do you ever catfish fish?
I'm planning on it actually this summer.
I will tell you an excellent bait for catfish that may or may not be entirely legal depending on where you're at. If you can catch bluegill, keep them alive and use them, and the smaller the bluegill, the better. Catfish love bluegill for some reason, or anything that stinks. Chicken livers, chicken gizzards, anything that's
And my
rotten.
dad used to use what he called stink bait.
Stink bait, yes. They sell stink bait at the bait stores. Most of the time it does stink.
Worms that come out.
I thought you were going to say hot dogs.
You can use, a lot of people use hot dogs. A lot of people use bread to, man, it's raining again. I can hear it hitting the roof.
I found snack sticks at the edge of the river. I think somebody was chopping them up and using them as a bait.
Yeah.
For something.
Imagine. Well, either that or they had kids and were munching on them.
No, it was too many. It was too many for just kids. Yes, stupid Slim Jims were being used. It looked like they were used as bait.
Now, why would they waste a perfectly good Slim Jim? If I would have been there, I would have ran them right into the water.
That proves the point of.
Right. I mean, whatever works for your bait, whatever you're comfortable with. Personally, I think
They
when
were
you put
fishing
bread
for
on there-
catfish. Catfish eat meat.
Or carp. Carp is another one
Or
that you
carp.
can use just about anything like that. But bread, to me, when you put bread, ball up a wad of bread and put it on the hook, it would just seem it's going to dissolve as soon as it hits the water.
That's why
I've
you
known
want to.
people. Go ahead, Sam.
You chum the water first with bread.
Well,
that way they'll snap it up. No, you do it like weeks before. You just
John Williams said seen a can of sweet corn used for fishing a number of years ago.
Hungry for
Yeah,
bread.
I've seen that too. I have actually seen corn put on a hook and used for bait. So, do you have pay lakes in your area?
Say what?
Pay lakes. And we have around here in Indianapolis, in the greater Indianapolis area, there are probably 10 lakes that you pay a fee to go in to fish, and you do not have to have a license to fish because it's private property, and you're catching and releasing in most cases the fish. But these lakes are well stocked. No guarantee you'll catch fish, but they're well stocked.
No, because we have lots of bodies of water around here.
Well, go ahead.
Most of them have public access at some point where you can just fish for free.
Do you have to have a license to fish on the public waters?
Yes.
That's the catch. On a pay lake, no license is required.
Well, I don't think there's such a. I think unless there's no lakes, but maybe a farmer might have a pond with fish stocked in it, but they would only maybe let friends and family fish that. They wouldn't rent it out.
Yeah, we had one of the pay lakes near us when we lived in East Tennessee years ago, called the Cross-Eyed Cricket. And as well as catching fish, there was a little restaurant there, so you could go there and you could just order catfish to eat if you wanted to.
You could catch your catfish and walk up and go, "Cook this for me."
Yep, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, that's
And you always caught a fish. It was stocked, and the fish were hungry, and kids particularly liked it. We took our daughter there when she was little.
Yeah.
And you throw a hook in the water almost with nothing on it, and sometimes she would catch a fish. But corn,
my grandpa used to do. He had
John Williams said Wisconsin fishing license for seniors is 7.00.
Cornbread on a hook. You've been all kinds of ways, and it was a great place to take kids. And as you say, it was private.
Right.
And you paid a small fee, and if you caught the fish, you could throw it back, or you could go up, and they would kill it and fix it for you.
Yeah, a lot of places here in Indiana have now gone to the Pay Lake is still there, but they've expanded it to camping, and you see a lot of people with RVs in there, and you see a few tents every now and then. But from what I've seen, people that camp aren't camping in the old-fashioned tents and cots and ground and all that. They're camping in $200,000 recreational vehicles that are bigger than their house. And it's just crazy.
I guess you would.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I guess you would call the lake. I guess you could call the lake that my camp has a pay lake or whatever, because it's private property, and you don't have to have a license, obviously, to fish there. But everything we catch is catch and release, and they have a big truck come in every so often and dump fish in the lake.
Well, they've got a campground there. I stuck a link in chat of this place we used to go to.
I just Googled Indiana Department of Natural Resources fishing license, and they have something I didn't know until just now. It's called an annual seniors fishing license, and it's good for life. And it's $23. I don't know why they call it annual, but it's good for life, as long as you're 64 and older. Hello, Tim Tech.
Yes, Chris.
You ever been duck fishing?
Say what?
Oh, here we go. This is going to be comedy by Chris Garrett. Go ahead, Chris.
That's when you go fishing on private property and you see the owner, you duck down.
That's where I need a snare drum.
Once again,
I can't say, yeah.
There's enough, actually, the edges of rivers, even if they're on private property, if you're transversing, if you're walking through, they can't say anything to you if you're going from one access point to another. You're allowed to fish the stream banks.
Right. Yeah. I used to walk the stream, because it's state-owned property and it goes through people's property. And I've had more than one person yell at me to get off of their property as I'm traversing the stream. And depending on how they got, I may respond or I may not respond. I know one lady and I got into it and she threatened to call the police. I said, please call the police. I'm on state property. I do have a license to fish on state property. She did not call the police. So Tim Tech Wiz, I got a quick question for you. You say that you think I'm in the water, wading the water. Tim Tech said there was a lot of outages in the internet today in Texas. Could it be because of the storms you got and not the update?
Yep. And the fact that the electricity may be out, and if the electricity is out, more than likely the internet's out.
Yeah, I would lean more to possibly it's due to the storm and not the Windows Microsoft update, because Microsoft has been doing an update for a good number of years now, and to the best of my feeble memory, I don't ever remember an outage due to the update. I could be wrong. So I would think maybe it's a storm. And look at that, just like that, it's 10:30. So all we need is for Bobby to join, and then I can end the show.
Oh no! Let me get this straight. That don't make any sense. So he was saying a Windows update.
Tony Wallow said goodbye, Ken.
His whole internet.
Jim KJ3 and said dumb stuff.
Who said that?
Long Dog said he was making. Okay, I see. Long Dog said probably an update for Microsoft. I got it. So Doug and I agree on this, and I'm not changing my ways though. But Doug and I do agree on this. Written humor is sometimes very hard to understand, and I'm very aware of that. Believe it or not, I have actually curtailed myself on Doug's channel, but I'm still going to do it. Verbal humor, on the
still
other
giving
hand,
feedback as if you had not curtailed yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could be on a Zoom, just sit here like this and not say one word. I'm going to get thrown under the bus. I'm not kidding you. I'm waiting for Doug
Jim
one day
KJ3 and said sarcasm is extremely hard to convey online.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes. I'm waiting for Doug to get an overlay that when I'm sitting here like this on his stream, it's going to say something about throw Ken under the bus across my forehead. Just waiting for it. No, Doug, that is not an idea. Once again, I'm going to play the birthday wishes for our birthday boy. Thank you, Tony.
Tony
And that should
Wallow,
kick off
happy
here in about
birthday.
3 seconds.
I want to make sure you know how much you're loved around here, and I really appreciate all that you do in this community of, I don't know, whatever we're going to call ourselves. Have a great day, Tony. Goodbye.
Well, happy birthday and all the best from UK.
All right, Tony, happy birthday.
Hey, Tony, happy birthday. Thank you very much for all that you do for my channel. Hope you have a good one.
Happy birthday, Tony. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope you got cooler weather.
Birthday, Tony from RM. Thanks for what you do for all the Zoom homies.
Hey, Tony, this is Jeff. Just want to wish you a very happy birthday and thank you for all the support you've given to Ken's channel and all the rest of the homies that participate in it. We really appreciate everything you do and hope you have a very wonderful and great birthday.
Happy birthday from Gabo. Thanks for all you do, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Tony. I hope you have a great day.
All right, Tony, Mrs. K and I would like to give you some happy birthday wishes, and we're not going to sing happy birthday to you because, well, that'd be horrible, but we both
I can sing.
We both wanted to say
Happy birthday, Tony. Hope you have more to come. And how old are you now? How many candles do we have to put in your cake?
okay, so and a 1 and a 2 and a
3 Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay! And many more. Happy birthday, my friend.
To come.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
Tony, now I know my voice can be being heard over YouTube because I unmuted my mic. I want to thank everybody for joining us on YouTube. I do want to wish Tony Wallow another happy birthday wish before I go. I want to thank the Zoom homies for being here. Everyone knows this address to get on Zoom. If you want to send me an email, I'll get you the credits, we'll get you on the Zoom, and get to know you and bring you up on the live stream. As soon as this ends, I'm ending the stream. You just not figured that out. I said that